should have my spurs on. I don't. She's not really responsive to my heels. But like I'll start to walk this mare off, and I'll go to picking that outside shoulder up, and I just kind of pick it up, and I'll bump them with my inside rein. Just bump that rein, get them moving off, get them to where they're picking that shoulder out here. And the more I do that, then when I ask them to pick up that lead, they'll be a lot more eager to do that. Put them in that counter arc, and teach them to reach with that outside leg over here, the inside leg over here, come right out of that turn and go. And I'll do this over here too. I'll put some of that indirect rein here, pick that shoulder up, and I don't have that rein up against her neck. I'm just picking that shoulder up, and I'm actually getting that flex and bend by bumping the outside rein and by using my inside leg. Making her move that off. Then when I stop, she's prepared to turn around without a problem. She gets that shoulder off, and I'm doing the same thing here. Move that shoulder off. I have to kind of bump on her with my heel. Well, if I could just press her, she'd be a little better. Then I'll just say roll, and then bring her. She's in position, turn right around. I like for a horse to be broke at the pole. I like him where when I pick up on him, he's soft and supple, not pushing on me. And that makes him a lot more capable of using their legs and their head and neck and body the way you want it instead of bracing up on you. And I think that's really important on a cow. Whenever you're working these horses on a cow, they can get stopped and get back here and bring that head and neck, come through here without having to come out through that turn and make a circle. Like I started to tell you over there a while ago in that dry work, I'll take a lot of my horses, or nearly all my horses, and I'll get in that round pen with them and let them go around and let them kind of get used to seeing me, and even when they're broncs. And pretty soon they'll be coming to me and let me put a bridle on them. And if they don't, we'll work them a little longer. They get a little tighter, they get more receptive, and learn to pick up their leads in that round pen. This little mare's going to get really low-headed someday. And the other thing is that I like to get these horses to follow in my hand, moving forward, coming around, and then when I want to turn them around, I just kind of rock back, and then they pick themselves up and come across, and it's soft and not a big jerk or anything, and they're not worried about it. I do a lot of backing, not for long ways, but I do a lot of backing. Just stop, back a step or two, and then come through that turn. I don't want to bog them down, but I want them to hit that stop and think back immediately. And if I can get that 1 or 2 steps back, then he can control that cow without losing that cow. Anytime that horse runs and stops and comes out here towards that cow, he's going to be out of control of the cow. But if I can get him to run and stop and come back here, he can beat that cow every time. It's just like you're playing chase with somebody, and if you go around there and when they nearly got you, if you just back up, you can probably beat them out of that turn every time. And the same thing with that horse. He runs and hits that stop with that cow, and when the cow stops and that horse comes right here, then he's going to beat that cow through that turn. He'll have the advantage point.